Kaya nga ano yan. Kaya itong nangyayari ngayon kay Sarah. This is really the old elite. The old elite wanting to stop this tradition of an outsider becoming powerful. That is all there is to it. They want outside. They don't want outsiders anymore. Okay? Kasi pag may outsiders, pag outsider nandyan, putang ina, hindi na natin alam if we cannot keep our wealth in furthering itself. That is all there is to it.
So Sas, you are saying that because this is the cycle of the Philippine politics, are you saying that the no election scenario in 2028 is something that the kakampings are going to agree to?
Yeah, of course. Ay, kasi may mga kasunduan na yan. Continuity tayo. Todo tayo. You know, the campaigns are nothing but extension. We already seen. You know, the Marcos, Mamshi is Araneta. Aranetas are kakamping. Ergo, what Mamshi wants, Mamshi wants. But if you're gonna look at the Philippines, no, you're no longer improving your infrastructure. Wala kang infrastructure. Wala na yung infrastructure mo, kuning-kuning. Girl, you are going to be left behind. You know, that's why I'm telling them, well, already now we're sending OFWs in Cambodia or maybe in Laos. But as time goes by, you will see you will gonna have family members, relatives who are OFWs in Bangladesh and sending you money from domestic helpers in Bangladesh and sending you money from Bangladesh. That is going to be the reality. And then you know, and that cannot be resolved. It's not gonna end peacefully for the elite. That's the only thing. The people will rise up. And maybe, I don't know, maybe it's going to be a Mindanao and the rest.
Yeah.
Kayong mga NPA, ayaw nyo nang pinapakailaman kayo? Okay. Kita mo si BBM, hindi siya nagsasalita against the recruitment of kids. Ilang estudyante nang namamatay sa encuentro ng
wala talaga siyang sinasabi.
Yung mga American political observers, kinokondena na nila yung deathly recruitment ng communist fronts dito sa Pilipinas. Si BBM, wala pa din.
Wala lang siya.
Wala pa rin si BBM. Dead ma. Na, para sa kanila, kaya bakit wala siyang pakialam dyan. Hindi siya magsasalita kasi nga, alam niya ang gusto ng CPP-NP. Kayo, CPP-NP, gusto niyo pera? Laban-laban? Gusto niyo ng pera para makabili kayo ng armas? Bakit ang CPP-NPA ay nagkaroon na ng maraming armas? Because the money is flowing. The money is flowing to them. And the military can do anything about this. That
they can recruit American students na level up.
Yes. That they can do all these things and have their own armas. Wala siyang pakialam because BBM, they think that you are just toys. Okay.
Don't you think it's also worth noting na yung mga premier universities supposedly natin, hindi siya parang hindi inculcated sa kanilang isipan ba anong nangyayari sa bansa natin? Parang I don't know, maybe it's just the idealistic part of me hoping that they're going to weigh in ba dito sa nangyayari sa bansa natin. But I think parang implicit sila.
You are comparing the Netherlands
yes.
The Netherlands and the Philippines.
Yes, correct.
In the Netherlands, the rich and the poor go to the same university.
Correct.
I went, alam mo university, it's where the royalty attends.
Yes. Yes,
Imagine
yes.
attending a university where the royalty of the Netherlands attend. And
Yes.
I can just see them there,
Oo.
You can eat them together on the same table. Nobody
Yeah.
cares. You you can you can go to the same party with the sons and daughters of the owners of
Yes.
Shell,
Yeah.
Philips. All this is, it doesn't matter. If you put the two of you side by side together, you wouldn't even know whether this one is the son of Shell because you dress the same.
Yes.
You're
Exactly correct.
comparing that.
Oo.
In the Philippines, the poor and the rich don't go to the same university.
No.
May
Actually,
divide talaga, no?
there
Very
is a
clearing yung
divide.
divide.
That's why
There's a
they don't really care. Kaya nga sa Netherlands, they're no longer feudal because the university system already abolished that kind of feudalism that
correct.
the rich and the poor go to different universities.
Mm.
In the Philippines, the feudalism extends up to the
Yes.
university level, no?
Mm.
So
And that's what I noticed as that, professors, most likely, academic individuals sa Pilipinas, they hate to talk about these things kasi nga, it opens the eyes of the students man na dapat binigyan mo sila ng pagkakataon to have their own discernment and to really understand anong nangyayari sa societies. But they don't want that. They really don't want. Na-notice ko talaga actually.
ang
Even
gusto
the
lang,
mere, I'm sorry, go ahead.
go ahead, Alvin.
Even the mere act of students supposedly questioning their professors openly because that's what supposed to be encouraged, hindi pwede yan. Babagsak kita. Ano ba? What are you trying to do? Ganyan ang mangyayari. Kaya I just feel very sad. Kasi nga, the standards, no, pag makapag-aral ka sa ibang bansa, your standards will really go higher than you think. Yan yung,
Ayaw nga nila yan. So, yung mga sumisikat-sikat ka, kunwari na, akala mo, kaya nga yung mga yan, may mga sumisikat-sikat na kaya makakuha ng maraming tao. Meron siyang audience. Halika nga, kaibiganin nga natin to. Let's see kung
Mabibili.
magagamit natin to sa ating purposes. Kilala niyo na kung sino yung naganyan, di ba? Kung gagamit natin to sa ating purposes, kasi nga, kung sila ang magsasalita mismo, wala sila kasi nga, alta, ganyan. So, hahanap sila ng hindi alta, pero pinapakinggan ng tao. Ano ka ha? Ikaw ang pinapakinggan ng tao. Kakaibigan niya, ganito ang offering. So tell me how much. Ganyan. Pag nag-resist ka, sabi ko, ganyan. Oh, come on. Everybody has a price. Ganyan mismo ang salita.
totoo yun talaga.
Everybody has a price. What's your
In a very
price?
feudalistic
Name it.
animal.
Ganyan. Ganyan ang salita. Because they know that everyone in the Philippines could be bought. Why do they think that everyone in the Philippines could be bought? Because it's a feudal country. In a feudal country, in a feudal system, people are precisely being bought.
Yes.
Binibili ang mga tao in a feudal system. It is only in a feudal system that kind of mentality works. So if your system is still like that, you are still fundamentally a feudal system.
Yeah, correct talaga.
Ganyan.
Alam mo, I really struggle every time I see yung mga university. I don't want to come across as OA naman, no. But for me talaga, I really struggle to fathom or to see the reality ba na how I wish yung educational system ng Philippines is at par dito sa mga institutions ba na nasa top 100 sa Times Higher Education or sa
Not gonna happen,
QS.
Alvin, kasi our system is built in such a way na hindi talaga maging highly educated yung mga Pinoy.
Nasasad talaga ako dyan actually. And you know what's worst? If you're going to come across as like, trying to be combative or exerting a different position, a popular one, you will come across as mean. Ano ka ba? Ano ka ba? Pahambog ka naman. Ano ka ba? Feeling mo naman mas magaling ka sa lahat. Yung ganon. Which I think is really sad.
Kaya nga yan. Kaya itong nangyayari ngayon kay Sarah. this is really the old elite,
Mm.
the old elite wanting to stop this tradition of an outsider
Mm-mm.
becoming powerful.
Mm.
That is all there is to it. They want
Yeah.
outside. They don't want outsiders anymore. Okay? Kasi pag may outsiders, pag outsider ang nandyan, putang ina, hindi na natin alam if we cannot keep our wealth in furthering itself.
Mm.
That is all there is to it. And of course, no, they control the media, they control this, they control, and that is the reality. Kaya nga the Philippines is nakikita natin yung unsustainability nung
Yes.
system.
So
And
Sas, you are saying that because this is the cycle of the Philippine politics, are you saying that the no election scenario in 2028 is something that the kakampings are going to agree to?
yeah, of course.
Mm. Mm-mm.
Ay kasi may mga kasunduan na yan
Mm-mm.
na
But there's-
continuity tayo.
Mm-mm.
Todo tayo. You know, the campaigns are nothing but extension. We already seen. You know, the Marcos, Mamshi is Araneta. Aranetas are kakamping.
Mm.
Ergo, what Mamshi wants,
Ma'am
the
Shirley.
kakamping wants.
Mm. But there's a good question sa comment, no? How do we stop that? That cycle, yun yung sabi nila.
History will decide how it will be stopped, but it
Oh
will
my God,
stop
that's so
one day.
sad. Very, very sad talaga.
History will decide how it will stop, but it will stop eventually because that kind of system is no longer going to be it's going to implode. It's not gonna stop peacefully. It's going to implode.
Yeah.
It's going to implode under its own weight. Because because that kind of system will not, it's going to just if you're gonna look at the Philippines, no, you're no longer improving your infrastructure. Wala kang infrastructure. Wala na yung infrastructure mo, kuning-kuning. Girl, you are going to be left behind. You know, that's why I'm telling them na, well, already now we're sending OFWs in Cambodia or maybe in Laos. But as time goes by, you will see na you are gonna have family members, relatives who are OFWs in Bangladesh and sending you money from domestic helpers in Bangladesh and sending you money from Bangladesh. That is
Grabe,
going
no?
to be the reality. And then you know, and that cannot be resolved. It's not gonna end peacefully for the elite. That's the only thing. The people will rise up, and maybe, I don't know, maybe it's going to be a Mindanao and the rest.
Yeah, I think so.
Uh-uh.
Because it's just, to me, one of the painful reality na kailangan nating i-go through. Kasi there is seemingly nothing aside from the Senate majority is within our objective of ensuring a better Philippines, no? Parang kakampi natin sila in that regard, which gusto din nila na mawala din, no? So, yeah, it's really sad. Ay, nako.
Ayan. Anyway.
Oo, totoo
So-
yan. Class consciousness.
Mm-mm. Ayan, sabi ni Strictly, class consciousness, it will take years, generations even. Ito yung mga bagay na tatrabahuhin natin, pero ang makikinabang mga susunod na generation. True. Ako, tingin ko, this is just going to happen again and again. And hangga't tinotolerate natin. So hangga't
Yeah.
okay sa mga tao yung ganyan, hangga't okay yung mga ano,
Sabi mo nga, 'di ba, Joey, we deserve what we tolerate.
yes, yes.
So,
Ayun.
but yeah. But to me ako lang sa feeling ko, I cannot contain my position of just being
Oo.
complicit talaga. Actually, I do not if we need to do something in order for something to happen, I'm all for it, to be honest. Kasi I want a future generation of Filipinos na hindi na magkakaroon ng ganitong conversation like what we're having right now.
Ay na nga, like for example, why like bakit yung Meralco pag-aari ng bakit yung electricity pag-aari ng private?
Yes.
And not
Bakit?
just private ha, pag-aari ng mga oligarchs.
Yes.
Diba? So the economy is that there is no such thing as free market in well, there is free market in the Philippines. Pero the thing is the
It's not
oligarchs
as free as
the oligarchs really want to own what actually controls people's lives.
Oo.
Telecommunications, electricity, my God, even roads, the tolls,
Yeah.
universities, mass media. Okay? So that's it. You know, kasi before the source of wealth of the feudal is land. Now land is no longer a source of wealth. No, it's because the new source of wealth is importing rice.
Totoo.
Kasi speculative na masyado yung land eh. Speculative na eh. So it's
Wala
not
na.
really
Land is not before the source of wealth of the elite is land, 'di ba? So
But
ngayon,
don't you think it's also kind of sad that, harap-harapan na yung palaging sad lang yung nakikita ko kasi I do not know that if I'm going to say something, baka baka iba yung impact sa iba. It's kind of sad to realize na the Filipinos are being exploited talaga every bits of it without them even knowing what's happening. Na parang pinapalabas lang na, okay, Duterte ang i-blame, Duterte ang i-blame, Duterte ang i-blame. It's all going to be about the Dutertes.
yes, because they would like to hide what they would like to hide what their left hand is doing.
Yes.
Oo.
Yun lang. So kaya nga,
Yun yun. That's it, pansit. Yun.
kita mo, ano talaga sila dati ang BBM, kasalanan to ng mga dilaw, ganyan.
Yes.
Ako, di ba yun ang laban nila dati? Kasalanan to ng mga Marcos, kasalanan to ng mga dilaw. Ngayon, nagkabati na. Wala nang may kasalanan sa kanilang dalawa. Lahat na nang nangyari sa Pilipinas ay kasalanan ng ni Duterte.
Correct.
Look how they changed and these cells, no? And then they find useful idiots who are hungry for validation, who are
Yes.
hungry for money, who are hungry for rich and comfortable life.
Yes.
That's why, ikaw, academic. O, ano ba kailangan mo? O, pero, todo mo tong di ba?
Okay.
Gusto mo ng validation, popularity? O sige, i-build up natin to. O pa-interview natin. Di ba? Sa mga pag-aari nating channel, ganyan. Kasi imagine, nung yun sa channel 5, hindi na ako in-invite ulit. Pinatanggal pa, pinaremove pa yung interview ko doon sa YouTube channel nila.
Grabe, no?
Yes. Buti na lang na-save ko yun, pero pinatanggal. Tinanong ko talaga dun sa
Actually, Facebook, parang feeling ko tatanggalin na din eh.
So ganyan sila. That's how they want things to do. So itong mga nakikita nila sa mga mainstream media, you become a darling of GMA, ABS-CBN, News 5, bilyonaryo, magtaka-taka ka na.
Correct.
they would like to they see a potential in you.
Correct, totoo.
They see a potential. They see a potential with you na pwede kang, pwede tong magkano ba to? Ganyan. Pwede ng ganyan, magkano ba to? Magkano ka ba? Ano ba kailangan mo? Do you want us to build you? Do you want us to build your dreams? Ganyan. And
We're gonna make it
I
happen.
know what I am talking about because I have brushed my elbows with this kind of people.
Exactly. Sad, no?
Totoo.
Actually, nasasad talaga ako sa ganyan. I never
Wait,
realized.
naalala niyo ba yung sinagot ni TP yung video ko noon tungkol sa kanya? Di ba sabi niya, taas-taas ng edukasyon mo. Ganito mismo sinabi niya, taas-taas ng edukasyon mo. Tapos hanggang ngayon, humihingi ka pa rin ng pangkape. Sana magkasama tayo ngayon.
She said something about kung nakinig ka sa akin.
Kung nakinig ka sa akin. Kung nakinig ka sa akin, magkasama tayo.
Oo, dapat
magkasama tayo ngayon.
Yes.
Right, parang sinasabi
that's why,
actually the one who tried to give you opportunities, di ba?
Yes. So, yung kanya mga opportunities na sinasabi niya, pero you need to toe the line. You need to be owned. Okay? So, yun ang eksena sa buhay. Kaya ganyan yung ewan ko, hanapin niyo yung sinabi niyang yun. It's very revelatory on how the elite works. Because yung sinabi niya yun talaga, nung sinasabi niya yun, sabi ko, grabe, talagang hindi na siya nakapagpigil na pinagtitiisan mo yung
ayun talaga sa akin, yan eh. Sa akin, personal preference ko lang naman to. But that's really one of my measure. If you are really hungry sa mainstream validation, red flag. Red flag.
Kung kasi nga alam nila, kasi syempre kakaibiganin ka.
Oo.
Girl, you don't know kung paano sila manligaw. Grabe kaya nga ayoko sa Pilipinas. Umalis ako ng Pilipinas sa Alvin dahil ang daming hindi ako lumalabas ng kwarto ko. Kasi nakatira ako sa kaibigan ko. Hindi ako lumalabas sa kwarto ko. Sabi ng kaibigan ko, hindi ka lumalabas. Ayoko lumabas. Kasi nga, pag lalabas ako, may mamimit ako ng ganito.
Buti nasa Pilipinas ka, nakita pa tayo ng twice. Lumabas ka sa kwarto mo.
Yan na nga lang. Twice lang. Ilang 1 year akong nasa Pilipinas. Isang beses lang, 2 beses lang ata kita nakita. Na lumalabas. Pero ang daming invitation. Kasi nung una, hindi pupunta ako. Tapos, may mga invitation. Tapos, alam mo, akala ko naman mga bukal sa loob, sa puso, ganyan. Tapos, biglang, ganyan pala ang eksena. Ayoko, sabi ko, ayoko ng ganito. Bibili mo yung kalo ko. Ako kasi, putang ina ninyo. Tumira ako ng luneta, kumakain ako ng mga tira sa SM Manila. And I was able to be where I am right now without any of your help. Tapos sa tingin ninyo, I will throw all that experience away so that I can earn your respect. I don't need your respect. Because you cannot do what I did in my life. I left my family, slept for some time in Luneta Park, eat leftover food in SM Manila, spoke at the UN.
Yeah, I was about to say that. You're the only the only Filipina. Studied in the Netherlands, won awards, etc. Became a teacher, etc. Without any of your help. And now you want to kiss your ass? Are you stupid? Do first what I did. Go and live in Luneta, be homeless, eat leftover food in SM Manila. If you could do that, I will worship you. But if you only have money,
and most of it is stolen? No way. I can
Buti,
go
no?
back again. I can
Sas
go back
buti, no?
again in Luneta, sleep there and eat leftover food and be happy because I know that I was able to do it
But
on
sas,
my own.
sas, sas buti, no? Buti, ano ba yun? Buti, no, na you were not able to really forget ano yung pinagdaanan mo sa buhay at hindi ka nasilaw ba sa,
No,
most people will immediately be, ma-overwhelm sila and they're going to jump
kaya
directly.
kaya tuwing umuwi ako ng Pilipinas, bumibisita ako ng Luneta. Exactly
Mm.
where the place where exactly where doon sa lugar sa
Tinatambay,
Luneta
oo.
tulog, tumatambay noon, etc. Or bubisita ako ng SM Manila. Di ba, just look at the food court, etc.
Mm.
Just to remind myself that this is
Mm.
where my real story began.
So,
Alam mo yon na the how I was able to have that journey. I always visit. I always have even my friends no in Luneta. I still there is still my friends right now,
yes, oo.
etc. Kaya nga ang ano niyan is if you are afraid to be poor, if you are afraid to be poor,
Mm-mm.
you will easily do something immoral. You can
Correct.
easily be persuaded to do
Jan,
something
and
immoral.
that's the practical anchor, no? That's the practical
Mm.
anchor to your principle. Napag-usapan namin to this as long time ago. Nagsa-start pa lang kami mag-vlog together.
Oo.
Napag-usapan namin yan early on. I'll try to pull up the video now where we had this exact conversation na I came from a very very simple family, no, Alvin, and yung sinasabi niya ni Sas, that's exactly was my father's words. Ang
Mm.
prinsipyo mo masusukat yan kung gaano ka kawiling maghirap.
Mm.
Pag hindi ka willing
Ayan,
maghirap,
So sa tingin mo, I remind you of your father? Ewan ko, I don't know if I'm going to take it as a compliment. Para mo na akong tatay.
ang tsaka, pangit.
Grabe naman yung na-association. Oh my God, ang tsaka nga.
Char lang.
Pero,
Ikwento
ano,
mo yung
no?
kwento. Tuloy mo yung
Yeah,
kwento.
Yun yung practical anchor. Yung parang yung ibang mga tao nagsasabi na, ay hindi, wag ka magsalita ng tapos, keneso, ganyan. Hindi mo talaga alam, hindi mo talaga masasabi kung nasan ka pag hindi mo napipicture yung hindi ka bibigay, kung hindi mo ma-operationalize yan. How do you operationalize your principle? Kung hindi ka takot maghirap.
Hindi
Yes.
kaya
Hindi
nga
ka takot
ako.
maghirap.
Hindi kaya nga ako, I'm all, you have to experience life in all its continuum, from extreme poverty, especially extreme poverty, and then savor the experience. What is it that you are in extreme poverty? What is it that you're experiencing? When you don't have anything, do you become less of a person? Do you become less happy? Or simply you don't have food? No, if you don't have food, you can always work for food, and people are kind. No, when you don't have have money to have food, and that's what I realize. I don't have food. I have friends. I have friends in Luneta who have some. They still live. They bring food in Luneta, and then I eat. You don't need to do something immoral because people will help you without making you do something against your person. Kaya nga dapat you need to experience all these things so that you would realize that even if you fall, even because you would realize that even if you fall, you will not die. You will just have less material things in life. You will
If you
just
are
have less.
okay with it, if you are okay with less, your life will continue.
Exactly. You just going to have less material stuff in your life. But the thing is, as long as you're alive, it means that you could, once you fall, you could still continue living your life and improve your life. Because there's only one thing that can make you stop improving, and that is death. So,
Ah.
kaya sabi ko na, gusto mo ako maghirap, hindi maghirap ako. O ano naman ngayon, napagdaanan ko na yan, alam ko na kung papaano umangat uli because sa pagdaanan ko na yan. So ngayon,
Yes.
kung that is the thing that you would make me scared, well, sorry dude, I know, di ba, parang ano lang yan na, gusto mo akong dalhin, iligaw. Gusto mo akong iligaw sa Laguna. Alam ko ang Laguna, alam ko pa sikud-sikud dyan, so I don't care kung idadali mo ko sa Laguna at ililigaw. Hindi ba? So, that is just the thing, no? Ngayon, itong mga elite na to, itong mga taong nandyan, mga politiko, they know exactly what they need. Pera? Corruption? Gusto nyo ng unlimited? Negosyo, ganyan? I will give. Pero, ito ang gusto namin. Kaya kata mo si General Torre. Di ba? Kailangan? Ano kailangan?
Todo-todo sa social climb, ano? Todo-todo sa social climb.
Tingnan mo na ngayon ang asawa ni General Torre. Di ba ang sabi ni General Torre, at least paldo.
At least baldo.
Totoo. Because I think, Joey, it's very important na ma-discuss yun at ma-stress out yun. Kasi it's so easy for anyone to decide the other way and not endure the difficulty ba ng buhay and to face the reality na mahirap talaga ang buhay. Na, yung ordinary person na Filipino na sa probinsya, nag-earn lang ng less than 500 a day. But for individuals, na parang to accept an opportunity to earn hundreds of thousands or millions in an instant by just following the orders of their supposed feudal lords is a very easy choice to do. But it takes courage, it takes grounded principles to say no to these kind of things. Yan yung nagustuhan ko sa mga Duterte talaga. Kaya actually, yung sinabi ni VP na, hindi ako natatakot, hindi ako nabibili ng pera at hindi ako nagpapaareglo. Kasi she knows what she wants. She knows kung ano yung kakayahan niya. She knows ano siya as a person. So I think that is very much of a reminder to everyone, lalo na sa mga young generation of Filipinos ba na when you see an injustice, when you see power being used to embarrass or to make you do things, the unthinkable things, you need to speak up. Yeah, you need to challenge that power. Yan yung ano ko.
Oo. Sabi ni Edmaration, common denominator yan nila TP, Torre at Tariela. Inflated ego na sabik validation ng people in power and elites. Sabi ni Strictly Under Duress, the sooner matanggap natin na this is class war, the sooner tayo makakapag-kondisyon ng mga utak natin kung sino ba talaga ang dapat panagutin. Mawawala yung mga kulay-kulay na yan, believe me.
Sino ba yan? Si Yan ba yan? Si Yan writer ba yan? So
Si Strictly.
Si Yan writer ba yan?
Hindi.
Hindi ba? So that is the thing. That is the situation now in the Philippines. Lahat yan hayok. No? Lahat yan hayok sa pera, whatever. Lahat yan hayok maging member ng elite. All of them. Mga ano yan eh. Gusto mo bang maka-rubbing elbow na? Kaya kita mo yan. Pag nakakasama na lang elite, kilig na kilig. Ay, naku, alam mo po, ganyan, nakasama ko si ganito, ganyan. Ganyan sila magsalita. No? Ako naman, ano naman ngayon? Ako naman kasi, hello, I studied in the same university as the royalty of the Netherlands. Hindi ba lang ako kinilig? Sabi ko, hindi mo lang ako kinilig dahil nga wala namang pareho naman kayong tao. Alam mo yun? Pero sa Pilipinas, it is still kailangan mong kiligin, ganyan. Diba, Alvin, walang celebrity worship sa Netherlands.
Wala. Zero, literal. Sometimes the celebrity, hindi ko nga kilala hindi man ako very much aware sa mga yung mga sikat na tao. Like, one day, nag-coffee ako sa isang cafe, and then, katabi ko na pala si Nico Tagliafico, isa sa mga sikat na Ajax player dito. Sabi ng mga kaklase ko, bakit kilig na kilig sila? But sabi nila, Alvin, kasi sabi ko, sa Philippines, pag nakikita ka ng artista, you're definitely going to ask for a selfie, magkakagulo ka, ganito, ganyan. That's the initial reaction. Sabi nila, Alvin, do not do anything because, sabi nila in Dutch, do normal, that normal is gekanoek, or just do normal
Normal.
because doing the normal things is crazy enough. So, dapat daw na mag-upo
Yeah.
lang kayo, ganito, ganyan.
Exactly.
Oh,
Ano yun?
Ah.
Ano yun sa Netherlands eh? Sa culture sa Netherlands kasi.
Cringe
it's
yung
really
cringe
frowned upon. Cringe yung
Oo.
gano'n. Like for
Kasi
example,
you need to ano daw,
Black.
i-respect mo daw yung anong very me time nila, wag mo nang i-disturb
Yeah.
kasi yung buhay daw nila is very much exposed na. So, give them that break.
Give them the space. Parang si
Oh.
parang yung friend ko, no, bless my friend. So, skinami namin siya ng ex-bowa ko na mag-ski sa somewhere in Switzerland, Austria. Sinama namin siya. Tapos nung nagkita-kita kami sa isang pababa sa may coffee shop. Sabi ng friend ko, "Oh my God, is that Armin van Buuren?" Ganyan. So nakita niya si Armin van Buuren. Tapos sabi niya sa akin na, "Sasamahan mo ko. Magpapaselfie ako kay Armin van Buuren." Sabi ko, "Girl," sabi ko, "No," ganyan. Sabi niya, "Sige na." Sabi ko, "Girl, no, hindi kita samahan." Pumunta siya. Sabi, humingi siya ng selfie. Sabi ni Armin van Buuren, "I'm not at work."
Totoo.
Tapos na siya. So, in-unfollow yung si Armin van Buuren sa Facebook. Sabi niya, ganyan ako, ganyan. Sabi ko, girl, kasi nga, hindi naman sila nagtatrabaho eh. So,
Yes.
they are on a vacation. Sabi niya, so, you need to respect that. So, pwede ka
Yes.
magpa-selfie kung they're working kasi that's part of their celebrity work na nakakuha ng selfie, ganyan. Pero kung wala sila sa work, just respect that space because they're, that's the only one. So, ganyan yung work is work,
Yes.
Celebrity is just work. Ganyan
Yeah.
kasi, you're a celebrity, it's just another work. It's not, you earn more, but it's no different from being a janitor or being a one. That is kasi, that's the socialist foundation of the Netherlands, no? All work are equal.
Yes.
You are DJ, that's work. You are janitor, that's work. You are
Yes.
that's work. So all of these are work.
Yes.
You're all workers at different domains. And
Yes.
wala sa inyong mataas or pare-pareho lang kayong
Walang hierarchy talaga dito, napansin ko actually. The regard to power is so low, and that every time there's a famous individual na makita mo somewhere, anywhere, even if makipag-usap sila sa'yo or whatnot, you really need to give that a certain degree of respect na expected sa society nila. Otherwise, you will really be seen as a very uncultured individual.
Sandali, Sas and Joey, dapat wag yung siraan ng Chacha instead na maglagay ng fear sa manonood nyo. Education nyo sila na hindi ito masama at isa ito sa solution para maayos ang sistema. Why are you framing this in moral terms? Good,
Correct.
masama, or mabuti? We don't, does it have any morality? Di mag-chacha kayo, problema nyo na yan. No? Di mag-chacha kayo. O ngayon, pag nagka-leche-leche ang bansa, kailangan may managot.
Correct. Actually, ito naman nabubwisit na naman ako dito sa mga, itong mga pro-chacha na ito. Hindi kasi kayo nakikinig, okay? Walang problema, sige, mag-change tayo ng system. But you want the people responsible for the nakawan ng sangkaterbang flood control to be the one who's gonna change the system? Okay lang kayo?
Di mag-chacha kayo. O, problema nyo na yan.
Bakit?
Why exactly do you think, ikaw Matuto TV, why do you think that your voice matters about Chacha? The elite controls the system. They are the ones who's going to do the Chacha. And they will do the Chacha that will benefit them.
Correct.
And if you think that
magagaranti nyo ba sa atin pag nag-chacha tayo, the voice of the people are going to be taken into consideration?
It's not gonna matter because do you really think my voice, Joey's voice, your voice, Matuto, will actually matter when the cha-cha dance is going on, you're not going to be invited in the ballroom.
Correct.
You're not going to be invited. Don't have the illusion that you are promoting something that will primarily benefit you.
Delulo! Delulo! Kaya na naman kayong mga pro-reform. Ano na naman kayo ang tawag dito? Blinded na naman kayo sa mga totoong nangyayari sa bansa. Push na naman kayo ng push. Hindi, ito makakasolve ng problema. Paano masasolve yung problema? Magkakaroon ba kayo ng pwesto? Pagka nagkaroon ng CONAS, makakapagsalita ba kayo? Mai-input nyo ba yung mga bagay na talagang gusto nyong ma-input? Tigil-tigilan nyo ako.
It's not gonna happen, Matuto. They don't even care who you are right now. Do you really think they would care who you are when the cha-cha is going on? You're delusional.
Oo. Yung lumang konstitusyon mo, hindi mabigyan hindi ma-carry out ng maayos eh. Pagkatapos, gagawa ka pa ng bago. What made you think? What made you think na yung bagong rules na isusulat nila is something that is favorable to everyone? Something that is going to take into consideration yung karapatan mo, yung pagkatao mo, yung kapakanan ng mga maliliit na Pilipino. Eh kung yung lumang, ito nga ang konstitusyon natin ngayon, di nare-respeto eh. What do you think they're going to respect? The new changes?
Hindi nga, kasi nga, yeah, maganda yan, FDI, etc. But the thing is, the elite will make sure that they're the ones who's going to benefit with whatever changes that's going on. And they will keep on giving you breadcrumbs. That's what's going to happen. You know, okay, gusto mo. Okay, syempre gusto ng mga elite yung cha-cha kasi magkakaroon tayo ng term extension, which is going to happen because you need the transition government. So, tuloy-tuloy ang biyaya. O ngayon, pagkatapos nun, bahala na kayo sa buhay ninyo. Hindi ba? Ako, wala akong pakialam, di mag-cha-cha ka. Let's see. Because mag-cha-cha ka man o hindi, it's all going to be the same thing as long as hanggang nandyan ang tatsulok.
Sila ang nasa top.
You will never achieve what happened in the Netherlands. Kahit mag-cha-cha ka dyan, because the Netherlands underwent a real revolution.
Yes.
Before to nagkaroon ng parliament, what happened? Bakit nagkaroon ng parliament system sa Netherlands? Because the common people wanted power against the elite, the monarch. O ngayon, itong cha-cha nyo, who is the common people wanting power against the elite and the solution nila ay parliament system? Who?
Wala.
Ikaw?
Sila lang din yan.
Nobody cares about you. You're not gonna even be elected. What's going to happen there is that the oligarch-controlled parties, ano na tayo? Parliament. Okay, the oligarchs will now fund political parties. And so, the oligarchs will decide. O, ilan ba? Ilan sa inyo? 20, 30? Okay. And then, pagdating ng formation of government, kung meron mang party of the people dyan, ipiparahin kayo. Kayo ang parating minority. Kami ang ruling government. And we will rule as long as we want. Perfect. Oh, okay lang. Sabihin nyo, okay lang. Ako, okay lang din. Kasi wala rin naman magbabago eh. Ganun pa rin naman. Yun nga lang, hahaba nga lang yung buhay-buhay nila. But it's still going to be the same. Ano nga lang, efficient nga lang sa bansa kasi hindi mo na kailangan magkaroon ng election every 6 years or 3 years. So, the elite will just continue forever, which is less gastos, no? Which is more stable elite.
That is assuming that they're going to put everything there that are beneficial to to everyone. Hindi nga tayo ilalagay nila diyan sa diba?
It's beneficial to them.
Exactly.
Pwede na sila okay. So anong gusto yung division of properties? Ikaw, gusto mo ba ng ng renewable? O sige, kayo na mag-aano ng renew. Kayo na. They will divide the country just like how they did Okay? So it's not gonna it's the same thing. So do not mistake that you will suddenly become the Netherlands because the
No.
Netherlands underwent a real revolution,
Mm.
a class revolution. You don't have that here. Okay? So don't think that you're suddenly gonna be like Netherlands without a real revolution. Wala pang nangyayari yan. The Philippines is not an exception. Ano ka? Ano, bigla na lang exception ng Philippines na kailangan mong buwagin ang feudalism para ka mag-industrialize.
Oh, correct. Sas, alam mo, Sas, ang
Hindi pa
pinakagusto, alam mo, Sas, ang pinakagusto ko din dito sa Netherlands is that yung mga politicians nila or your officials occupying public spaces, if magkaroon man lang ng a very small portion of supposed irregularity or corruption issue tied to that particular political party, no? Immediately, it will force the entire government to step down. Magkakaroon talaga ng another election. That happened twice
Wala kasi
already.
tayong ano eh. Alam mo, Alvin, sa public service kasi, napakababa ng standard natin. Civil service nga lang ang required para maging government employee ka eh. Pagkatapos pag elective official ka, can read and write lang yung
Mm.
requirement. Tapos tumira ka din. Sobrang baba. Kaya everyone can really take advantage of the the very, very flimsy kind of democracy that we have. We have a very, very low standard. And
Yes.
maswerte nga tayo that someone like PRRD emerged eh. 'Di
Yeah.
ba? Pero sa totoo lang, this is really a party of idiots. Biruin mo, anyone can just promise and say, oh, we're going to do this, takbo ako, ganyan-ganyan. There's really no standard as, let's say, dapat nag-serve ka muna doon sa political party mo who is your political party which advocate for certain things. So doon mo ipakita yung galing doon sa advokasya, and then once you are maybe nominated by the party or voted upon to represent the party, then you will be allowed to run in an elective position. Yung
Alam mo
mga
dito, Joey,
wala tayong ganong klaseng standard.
alam mo dito, pag if you want to belong to a particular party, irarank pa kayong lahat na maging part ng official list ng party. And then from that particular ranking, irarank kayo based on your achievement, academic or non-academic achievements, ano yung mga contributions mo, ganito, ganyan. And then if that particular party will receive 3 seats or 4 seats or whatnot, then magiging party ka doon based on the ranking.
Well, yeah. And yung ganun kasi, pagka meron kang, meron kang measure on how they're going to perform as public servant, if they already have some sort of track record, let's say nag-serve sila dun sa whatever political party na meron sila, or nag-serve ka na, alam mo yun, yung napunta ka na doon sa, merong certain service na preparatory before you go to public service. Whatever that is.
Yes.
Sa iba't ibang bansa, iba-iba yung way nila on how to prepare their public servants eh. In our case, wala. Civil service lang eh. Para maging government employee ka, civil service exam lang ang
Ito,
mo lang yan. Okay na eh.